Hi guys. Okay, so I thought I'd do a bit of a serious video. Um, because I don't know, I just think serious videos need to be kind of around at the moment. And I suppose really we should start with one of the main things that happen all the time on Tumblr, and it's anonymous hate. And I have never, right, I'm not bragging here, okay? I have never had anonymous hate. I might have, and then I just might have just like deleted it because, to be honest, I I just can't be bothered with people wasting my time. If they say I'm not pretty, then hey ho, I know I'm not. If they say that I'm a random rate, if I'm a random weight, then I'm just like, yeah, so what? Who cares? If they say that I'm not perfect, then I know I'm not perfect. Nobody is perfect. But when they start giving anonymous hate to a person who is already depressed and insecure about themselves, then it does kind of start getting a bit more serious. And I always try and talk to people who are depressed. Because me being quite a happy, cheerful person anyway, it's really hard to see people who you've kind of brought a relationship between on Tumblr. Like you message each other, you ask if they're okay. So you build up this relationship with them, even though it's over the internet. But then you kind of it starts hurting you a lot more. So, like loads of my family and everyone has. Sorry, they're playing this song downstairs. It's really good. So like you build. What was I gonna say? Yeah. So some of my family have been depressed, and it's kind of like I kind of know what they go through because like I've obviously been in a situation where they've been so down and everything that I'm kind of like, yeah, what do I do? But then I talk to them, and I'm like, look, if you like this, then do this, and try and kind of get them from being at an all-time low. So when I see people on Tumblr and they get anonymous hate saying that they're not beautiful, that they should go and kill themselves, and saying all this stuff that really would make them feel suicidal, I start sending the beautiful people of Tumblr who got the anonymous hate messages saying how beautiful and everything they are. I also do this anonymously. Sometimes I just do it like it's my thing. But sometimes I do it anonymously, and sometimes I do it on a daily basis where I just go on anonymous, and then just say that they're beautiful and that they should feel good about themselves. Because I just think that if a person who's hating on you is just so low of doing that, then surely that I don't know. It's hard to say that they should get it back, but what about if they're feeling insecure about them and they're just trying to make themselves feel better? It's quite a hard, difficult kind of thing that you've got to think of. But what I just think of is if a person's getting anonymous hate, then they need to be cheered up. And an anonymous message always cheers people up. I've had anonymous messages before saying that I'm pretty and everything, which is all lies, but they cheer you up. I cannot say when you're in a down mood and the person just comes up and says, don't be upset, don't be anything. You've got an awesome life. You're beautiful. You're pretty. You are funny. You are whatever. I love your blog. Oh my God, will you marry me and all that kind of stuff. Then it does really make you happy because you feel like that you have contributed to something to Tumblr. You are now noticed on Tumblr, and it's not just on Tumblr. It's on everything. You get it on Twitter. You get it on like the My Chemical Romance website pages. On that website page, you've got like a group of people that are basically just amazing. They could sit there hours on end talking to you. You can message them back and forth, and they will answer you. They will answer your like calls of help. They will do that because the people in this kind of I'm not going to say society because like obviously you get different people. So like instead of being really really mean and being really really hurtful, you've got people who are absolutely amazing. And that's what I'm trying to say. If you are getting anonymous hate and you just feel bad, you feel insecure, you feel like you're not worth anything, then what I want you to do is I want you to go onto this blog. It's my blog. My ask box is always open. If you need to talk to anything, if you need to get a problem out or whatever, then go on there because I try and give advice out because if someone is not happy, it is my duty to make them happy. It is if they are a follower of mine, they have to be happy, and that's all I want in my life is to make my followers happy. So please, if you do feel like that, then please do message me. Bye.